Step 1. Use a screwdriver to remove the screws on the upper cover and the ignition pin bracket. Step 2. Remove the 2 screws at the bottom of the ignition pin bracket at the flame outlet. Step 3. Take out the ignition pin bracket. Step 4. Use a wrench behind the ignition pin holder to secure the nut, and then use a screwdriver to remove the screws between the ignition pin and the ignition pin bracket. Step 5. Separate the ignition pin and the ignition bracket, put the screws, nuts and washer in place. Step 6. Move down the protective cover of the ignition pin, pull out the old ignition pin, and then connect the new ignition pin to the ignition wire. Step 7. Fix the screws, ignition pins, washer, ignition pin brackets and nuts in the above order. Step 8. Tighten the nuts and screws by hand first. Then fix them with a wrench and a screwdriver. Then pull up the ignition pin. Step 9. First fix the bottom screw of the ignition pin bracket with a screwdriver. Then fix the screws of the ignition pin bracket and the upper cover.